Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the last-minute news bulletin on June 26, 2025, brought to you by Harry. Don't forget to follow the channel for the latest updates in the world of football. And now, let's dive into today's top stories. Liverpool joined Gyökeres race after Arsenal and Man United. Liverpool have become the latest club to enter the race for striker Viktor Gyökeres. The Reds are planning to offload Darwin Núñez and Diogo Jota in this summer transfer window, making the signing of a new striker a top priority. Their number one target was Alexander Isak, but Newcastle have slapped a staggering £150 million price tag on the Swedish star. Additionally, the Magpies are reportedly set to make Isak the highest-paid player in their history, with a weekly wage of around £200,000, according to media sources in England and Portugal. As a result, Liverpool have shifted their focus to another Swedish talent, Viktor Gyökeres. The striker enjoyed a spectacular season, scoring 54 goals and providing 13 assists in 52 appearances across all competitions. His contract with Sporting Lisbon includes a release clause of £85 million, but the Portuguese club is unlikely to fetch that full amount. Instead, they may have to settle for £60 to £65 million. According to Record, Gyökeres has already contacted Sporting president Frederico Varandas, making it clear that he must be allowed to leave in the coming weeks. If not, the 27-year-old star has threatened not to play another match for the club. Besides Liverpool, Manchester United and Arsenal have long been tracking Gyökeres. The striker's top priority is to play in the Champions League, a competition the Red Devils failed to qualify for. Meanwhile, Arsenal were the first to submit a formal offer of £55.3 million, which was promptly rejected by Sporting.
Alonso hits back at Barca after Laporta's subtle jab. Real Madrid head coach Xabi Alonso has delivered a measured but firm response to Joan Laporta's remarks, defending the identity and values of the royal club. During Barcelona's 125th anniversary celebration, club president Laporta compared the football philosophies of Barca and Real Madrid, stating that the two sides represent different ideologies. "Madrid has a sense of power, while we have a sense of freedom and identity," said Laporta. He added that while Real Madrid focus on big signings, Barca rely more on homegrown talent from La Masia. He also emphasized Barca's commitment to possession-based, joyful football, pointing to their successful domestic treble, one that came at the expense of Real Madrid. Interestingly, it wasn't Real's top brass who responded, but Alonso himself, speaking ahead of the Club World Cup clash against BSAM in Philadelphia. "I understand the context and won't go too deep into it," Alonso said calmly. "But here at Real Madrid, we also have a sense of democracy and freedom. I believe they too have elements of power and hierarchy. It exists on both sides." Alonso's comments weren't just a subtle rebuke to Laporta's dig. They were also a reflection of his determination to uphold Real Madrid's core values. He stressed that the club stands for more than just power and big-money signings. It is also a space that values freedom, democracy, and resilience. He went on to speak about Real Madrid's legacy. "Real Madrid is the most prestigious club in the world. No matter where we go, the club's history speaks for itself. That's what makes Madrid great. It's the driving force behind our continued pursuit of success. Being part of this club is a massive privilege, and I'll give my all to help us achieve our goals and continue writing the legend of Madrid." While Alonso didn't name Laporta directly, the way he framed his response made it clear he wasn't dodging the comparison. With calm yet confident demeanor, he embodied the true Madridista spirit. No need for flashy words, just a deep understanding of self-worth. This exchange between two influential figures from the El Clasico giants shows that the rivalry between Real and Barca remains intense, not just on the pitch, but in the boardrooms and press conferences too. For Alonso, a former icon in white now leading the team back to the top, his response wasn't just a retort, it was a declaration of Real Madrid's ambition and character in a new era. Man United struggling to offload Malacia. Manchester United are actively trying to offload players who no longer fit into their plans. But Tyrell Malacia is proving to be a difficult case. According to The Athletic, United have listed Malacia for sale this summer, but have yet to receive any official offers. The Dutch fullback joined United in 2022 at the age of 22.
hailed as one of the most promising defenders from the Netherlands. He made 39 appearances in his debut season and showed promise. However, his career was derailed by a knee surgery, causing him to miss the entire 2023-24 season due to a lengthy recovery. He returned in November under interim manager Ruben Amorim and featured in a few matches before being loaned back to the Netherlands in the winter window. While on loan at PSV Eindhoven, he played a role in their 2024 Eredivisie title, capitalizing on Ajax's slump. However, his performances were not enough to convince other clubs to make a permanent move. Malacia has 1 year left on his United contract, but staying at Old Trafford seems unlikely. With the summer transfer window still in its early stages, his future may only be resolved in the final days. United had paid €15 million to sign him from Feyenoord, but given his recent form, it's unlikely they'll recoup that investment. Chelsea in talks for Dortmund star. Chelsea and Borussia Dortmund are making good progress in negotiations over the transfer of Jamie Bynoe Gittens. While no official agreement has been reached yet, Chelsea are confident the deal will be completed during the 2024 summer window. The Blues are aggressively pursuing reinforcements this summer, and Jamie is one of their top targets. According to Sky Sports, talks between the two clubs have been positive over the past week, although a final deal has not yet been struck. Dortmund have set an asking price of €65 million, around £55 million. Jamie, a talented young winger, has impressed in the Bundesliga and is highly rated by Chelsea. Negotiations are progressing with optimism, and there's hope for a successful conclusion soon. One caveat: due to his prior appearances with Dortmund in the Club World Cup, he would be ineligible to play in the knockout rounds with Chelsea. Nonetheless, the club remains keen to complete the signing as part of their squad-strengthening strategy ahead of a busy season. Tottenham clapback at Sir Alex. Last month, Tottenham defeated Manchester United 1-0 in the Europa League final, clinching their first major trophy since 2008. The win also secured them a spot in next season's Champions League. Remarkably, Spurs beat United in all 4 encounters during the season. Back in the days of Sir Alex Ferguson, 1986 to 2013, Spurs were often viewed as easy pickings for United. In fact, United legend Roy Keane once revealed that before facing Tottenham, Sir Alex would tell the team, "Lads, it's Tottenham." That iconic line, implying disrespect, has lived on. Many United fans even wore shirts embroidered with the quote to the Europa League final. But now, Tottenham have fired back. The North London club just released 2 new items, a t-shirt and a hoodie, both featuring that very quote. Their official store lists the blue hoodie for £55, while the t-shirt is priced at £30. Spurs fans on social media have celebrated the launch. Haha, the tables have turned. Now United are the easy prey for Spurs. One fan joked on X, "Why did Tottenham embroider the quote so small? Should have gone big so even Sir Alex could see it." Another simply mocked United's downfall. And that wraps up today's edition of Last Minute News. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.